Okay, hey Soul Tribe. It's your favorite Oracle, KO7 from Crown Body and Soul, LLC Spiritual Services, here with another Wisdom Wednesday episode right here on the Purple Table Podcast. And that's on Anchor, FM, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Just in case you guys were wanting to know. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yes, YouTube. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning to the Purple Table Podcast, as well on my actual podcast that, like I said, is on Anchor FM, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. I just wanted to thank you guys for all of your love, your shares, your subscribes, your referrals, your testimonials. And yes, I will be actually really putting them up. I really appreciate all the love you guys show me. I appreciate the time that you take to write these testimonials. I have really been busy. I know I'm always telling y'all that, but for those of y'all in my immediate soul tribe, y'all really do know I literally be putting in the work. On an all day basis every day. But you guys, as soon as I can, I'm definitely going to be committed to actually uploading these testimonials because they are starting to pile up. And I really appreciate all the love, again, like I said, that you guys show me. Yes, and thank you again for all of you who are returning. We're doing things a little bit differently right about now. We're trying out some new things. I've got the wifey in the background. She's doing her thing. So I don't know if you actually see her or getting any interference or whatever. Since I do have a few platforms, just to give you guys an overall synopsis really quick, I decided to try, as best when I can to knock out as many birds with one stone, for lack of a better term, out of, yeah, you guys get what I'm saying. But yeah, so I'm kind of trying something new here. And as you can see, I just took out my cards. They're already here. So yes, that is a extra little tune in, little perk that I will be doing a collective spread at the end of this podcast. Yes, so let's see. What haven't I covered yet? Yeah, and I do have a little notes over here so I can kind of like keep things into perspective and stay on point with the topics that I would like to discover. To discover, you hear me? This dog on retrograde. Yo, first of all, check this out, y'all. Like on some noble. Oh yeah, and I do curse. And I if you find cursing offensive, my bad. I can only be me. There's 1,000 billion other tarot readers and spiritual advisors out here. I'm not going to resonate with everyone. I am only here actually to serve my soul tribe that was assigned to me. So, again, light, love, peace, and blessings. This is a positive vibes only atmosphere. If you here to learn, grow, evolve, and be on the up and up, I got you. Let's do this. Let's get it together. I don't know everything, but what I do know, I have no problem sharing with my soul tribe because I want us all to grow, evolve, and ascend to our highest good and greatest success. For all of you, that my messages do not resonate, again, this is collective. My readings are collective, so they are for everyone, all signs, but they are general, so they will not apply to everyone. If you want a specific personalized reading catered to you in your specific situations, then you would have to hit me up when you're ready to take you to the next level. I got you covered. And we'll take it from there. I'll leave all of my contact information in my descriptions on my different platforms, so you guys will also be aware of that as well. So, okay, yeah, sorry. Oh, sorry, over there on my podcast, actual podcast. So yes, you guys on YouTube, you guys are getting it live. So bear with me on this one. On my podcast, you will be getting, the edited versions of this, but I'm going to try to keep them short. so that my videos will have a better success rate of uploading in an expeditious time. Plus, I want to keep it light and fun. I ain't trying to take up your whole life with this. I just want to jump on here and show y'all some love real quick and tap in on a few spiritual tips. And, like I say all the time, right here on the purple table, we going to talk about it. So let's talk about it. So, yes, touching in a little bit before I even get to any of this and any of these cards. First, let me just set the tone a bit. So, I actually wanted to just clear out the space and send you guys a little bit of light, love, and healing. I hope that even that little tone right there kind of like cleared you out and set the mood for you, cleared out your energy. Because I know the energies that we've all been experiencing right now have been hectic and quite heavy, to be, totally honest. So, for all of you guys out here that have been feeling the heaviness and the extra weight of this particular Mercury retrograde, you are not alone. You're not tripping. These things, they're coming to the surface because, there are certain things that, need to be cleared out of our life. I know I've been singing this like a broken record now for about 2 years or so, maybe longer. But ultimately, on this Wisdom Wednesdays, basically, we talk about everything on my show, period. The Purple Table, we talk about it. Anything high vibrational, anything that has to deal with, healing, growing, evolving, like I said, spiritual tips and, anything that has to deal with ascension. We gonna talk about it. If you guys have any tips or whatever, or you would like me to share some on different topics, please let me know. And again, I'll gladly share with you what I know, and we can research together. What I don't know, we can find out together. We can learn it together because this takes a village. It's not a big I or little U syndrome that I have, or that anyone should have during this journey. I'm just humbled and thankful that the Most High and the spirit realm and the ants who love us and mean us well, and the ancestors who love us and mean us well, the Most High God, let me be specific, because there's a lot of energies out there. I only deal with the highest vibrational energies in this universe and in alignment with me and out there. So yes, the Most High God. I'm humbled that they choose to deal with me. So I'm just a vessel. Again, don't shoot the messenger. We're all, trying to get this thing. So if I'm in the field and I have, in the field, and I have one light, that's just my light. But if you cut on your light and you can help someone cut on their light and figure out how to get these lights, up and running, then before you know it, we'll have illuminated feel. We're all just pieces to one big collective puzzle, and each piece is intricately important to the collective ascension that needs to take place at this time and that is taking place at this time. So again, if you're feeling these retrograde energies, it's coming to the surface for a reason. Don't, it's not the end of the world. This retrograde too shall pass. So just keep that in mind. And also, some of you guys may be feeling like blockages in your manifestations and things of that, on that level. Don't worry about that either. The things that your emotions that are raising up to the surface right now are coming to help you know what you need to heal, still deal with, and release so that you can clear the blockages that may be blocking your manifestations. There's different types of manifestations. I talk about them all the time. I'll be covering them more once I get back into my Manifesting Monday podcast. But just some Wisdom Wednesday advice and spiritual tips. Just for you guys out here, like I said again, that may be going through a rough time. There are a lot of cycles that are closing out for good in this season. So there's a lot of people that are coming to the realization that, certain things are just over. It's like, where do I go next? What happens now? And it's not the end of the world. It may feel like it. It may feel like your world is crumbling apart, but actually, in those moments, that's most of the time when your world is actually coming together. And the things that are falling apart from you are the things that are no longer resonating with you anyway. So you need to just go ahead and just let it go. Soul Tribe, you got this, and you are divinely supported. Uh, I don't doubt anything. I don't believe anything less than that, and I don't doubt at all for a moment that you guys will not be triumphant in this season. For those of you who are aligning with that energy, for those of you who are still in need of healing, by all means, heal that shit. If you need some help, don't be afraid to reach out for it. We're not islands, we're humans. We're human beings living a human experience to gain the lessons that we need to help us along our journey in this life and in the next lives. So, I mean, again, that's going into a deeper topic, and I can cover that too for you guys if you would like for me to expand on that a little bit more. But yeah, I really, want to encourage you guys to continue feeling your emotions. Know that there's nothing wrong with you. You are enough. And it's not a bad thing that you have issues and triggers and things that still need healing in your life. We all do. It's a work, I can't make this up. It's a work in progress. Healing is right here. So, again, and some of you guys may be having some, I don't know if you guys are seeing this because I don't even know what you guys are seeing. So, this is really like I'm shooting from the hip. But family issues right now may be coming to the surface, unhealed family issues and things like that. But you guys are in a season where you can get healing. By the way, this is me just coming on here. I haven't said my prayers yet. Just shooting from the hip. Getting into this collective tarot spread. As I just pulled out my cards, I saw some messages and spirit was already starting to speak. So again, when it comes into my collective reading, for all of my YouTube subscribers and viewers, and for the people on my podcast, this is a collective reading. So it will not resonate with everyone. Again, and for all my YouTube community, hats off to all of you amazing tarot readers out here, and spiritual advisors and light workers and angel star seeds and indigo children and all that wonderful stuff. And again, I can expand on some of those topics as well if you would like to know more about those types of things. Let me know in the comments or email me. Yes. And not only for prices and services and my availability, but also, feel free to email me and let me know what you'd like me to discuss, as long as it's high vibrational, because I will let you know right now, I'm still a work in progress. Matter of fact, I probably do need to do this disclosure. And I don't know if you can see my face, and I don't even care what it look like, because this is me on the 100. I'm going to let you know right now. Don't come on my page. Don't come on my channel. Don't come in my lives. Don't come at me with none of this bullshit, because I was not spiritual all my life. Well, can't say that. Actually, I have been spiritual all my life, but spiritual don't mean soft. So if you have high vibrational energy and you on the up and up, and you ready to heal, grow, and evolve, and you want to on the namaste, baby. We're going to be blessed, we're going to grow, we're going to heal, and we're going to evolve together. If you are on that low vibrational, toxic, meddlesome, demonic, get thee behind me, Satan, I rebuke you right now, and I cast you out. Not just out of my lives, not just out of my social media platforms. I cast you out of my life. I cast you out of the lives of my soul tribe who love and need me well. And if you keep pushing my buttons, the angel of God is not, of goodness and light is what you're going to see. You're going to catch my B-side. And I'm going to tap into that too, because everybody always think, oh, when you spiritual, you always got to turn the other cheek, and you always got to be all this light, fluffy. Nah, my dude. There's a time for everything. There's a time for peace, but there's also a time for war. And when you try to have peace and people are committed to having war,
I'm going to call on my God and my ancestors to end it because I'm not going to fight no long wars. It's going to be a battle and done. Hear me clearly. And I mean what I said. So, high vibrational energies only. You can feel free to move around. If this is not resonating with you and this is not, you don't want to hear what I got to say, you don't like me, you don't like my messages, you don't believe in me, you don't believe in my gifts, I am perfectly okay with that. Again, I'm not going to resonate with everybody. You are perfectly fine to ignore my lives. You are perfectly free to get the hell off my channels. You are perfectly fine to not listen to any of my podcasts. But what you're not going to do is disrupt the flow of what I got going on because you could easily just keep it pushing. Now, namaste, light and love, and keep it cute. So, again, back to what I was saying, for you people out here, for my soul tribe and, my new subscribers, and welcome again to all those who are wanting to be a part of what this movement that we have going on over here at the Purple Table. And even for those of you just checking out to trying to see what it's all about in the vibe, yes, again, we are all about that glow up, that royalty, that divine energy. We dealing with divine kings and queens over here, divine empresses and emperors over here, uh, divine unions, love, happiness, joy, success, abundant, positive manifestations, healing things and removing blockages and healing generational curses and removing traumas and everything else that you may have going on that may be causing blockages and interruptions into your life and into the higher success of your manifestations and just, your highest good. So, yes. But again, I'm looking at the clock. It's 16 minutes in now. So, what I'm going to do is tap into this little quick, little general divine collective reading. I'm looking at divine help. That's why I said divine. So, right now, just intuitively, I'm picking up that there are a lot of you out here in the collective that have been sending out an SOS. It has been a spiritual distress call. And your ancestors, your soul tribe, your spirit angels are assisting you. You're getting help from the divine in this season. They have heard you. Again, I am seeing that some of you guys, yeah, you've really been in your head a lot. Some of you guys are losing sleep. And some of you guys have been having really like vivid dreams and visions. Also, this is letting me know I have a dual energy with this dreams and visions card. I'm feeling with that as well for a lot of you in this season. Even though it may not look like it at the moment, it may even actually look bleak at the moment. But for a lot of you out here that have been in alignment with manifesting, a success and abundance in your dreams and your aspirations and your goals, I'm seeing that you're getting ready to get divine help with your visions and your dreams coming to fruition in this season. So, yes, for a masculine energy out here in particular, I'm seeing that, and again, this is energy specific, it's not gender specific. So there is a masculine energy out here that is definitely headed towards the bag. And I'm feeling, even though that card is not out here, I'm feeling that this is going to happen suddenly. So that's what's up. And I know that's right. So whoever these divine masculines out here, that it's like I just see like a train. So with this, I don't know if some of you guys are actually planning on taking a trip somewhere that's going to lead to open doors. And remember, guys, I'm getting also in my spirit, don't fret about the little doors. Little doors open big doors sometimes. But for this person in particular that I'm speaking to with this masculine energy, there's something that you've been working on. There's something that has been like a baby of yours for a minute, and it's actually getting ready to pay off in this season. And I'm hearing for some of you this may even be unexpected. Some of you divine masculines out here in this season, you may be headed towards instant wealth. So that's what's up, and ashe to that. Also, I am seeing for some of you guys out here, you guys are getting engaged. So congratulations to all of the divine unions that are coming together. And I don't know if you can see that. And just so you know, in honeymoon. So yeah, this is going to be a good thing. New and renewed love and romance is going to be definitely coming into your life in this season for a lot of you out here in the collective. Again, this is the time for divine unions to be coming into alignment. It's not about the silly, goofy little stuff anymore. That season is over. I mean, love to love and hip hop and all of that, those people who have earned a good living and earned a good income, with the foolery. But let's just be clear, that's all foolery, and that's not how we should be governing our lives or acting in our real everyday lives. That's not acceptable behavior, point blank, period. And in this season, people are going to be starting to recognize that more. People are going headed more towards divine unions and wholesome, respectable commitments and having morals and standards and values and actually being of a good, upstanding, wholesome character. That's the problem. A lot of people out here, they lack character, but that's growing out. That's phasing out in this season, and you're going to start seeing more wholesome families coming together. You're going to start seeing more divine, genuine love and family unity and couples coming together and divine babies being born and all that good stuff, all this craziness. And you can see again, I just pulled my cards out. This is in reverse. So there's a lot of you, because we're also in retrograde. I believe retrograde is lasting till about like February 3rd or 4th or something like that, the beginning of February. But in this season, I don't know if you can see that, this came out automatically reverse. All of my cards, for you that know me, I always start my cards out upright. I don't do the flim flam. So when spirit wants it reversed, that's what happened. For my podcast people, by the way, you'll be able to check out my YouTube channel. I will leave the link so that you can see, the cards, the spread, everything in real time if you want the visual with the podcast. But yes, as well, I am seeing again this card came in reverse, and then when I set it down, I set it down upright. So this is letting me know that there's some people from your past, some exes that may be trying to resurface, and they're trying to convince you that they are upright. They've changed, they've learned their lesson, they're missing you. You may be healing, and they are in regret. But this is a soul tie. So be aware, some of these people, they're in darkness, and they're trying to keep you in that same dark energy. So they are not upright. They came out in reverse. That means that they have not changed. They are not going to change. They're trying to convince you that it's going to be different this time. And I can almost guarantee you, unfortunately, it's not. It's going to be, if it is different, it's not going to be a good different. It'll be worse than it was before. So you might want to keep that in mind. You may even be missing them. And that's another issue that, I'll touch on and do some, episodes on at a later time, because sometimes we become addicted to the pain. We become addicted to the mistreatment. We become addicted to the disrespect. And that sounds crazy, but you would be surprised how many people will hold on to a soul tie, a toxic soul tie at that, because they've become used to that type of dark treatment. They've been in the dark so long, it's like the light hurts. So I guess that's again where they make the truth hurts may come from. But again, that's another issue. I'm not going to try to make this too long. For some of you guys, for some of you guys, I'm seeing that you may need to do some root chakra work again in this season. And this is, I'm speaking to you couple. Oh, okay, I know that's right. For you couples out here, divine couples, divine unions, you know who you are. If you want some foolery, and you got her man and his man and her man and her girl and his man, if you got all of that going on, this does not apply to you. I'm going to keep it a stack. If you want somebody who's going to lie to you and tell you the bullshit, find another reader. Find another channel, because this ain't where we do that. I'm going to keep it a stack. But if you know that you're have a power couple union, you have a divine union, you're divinely aligned, I'm seeing that you guys are getting healing from the divine. So your unions are actually being strengthened, and I actually didn't even mean to put that up there on purpose. So, and I actually laid this right up there by honeymoon, and it's right underneath engagements. So for you guys out here in the collective that are in divine unions, even though now I am seeing this, okay, uh, there are again with this X that came out in reverse, and also not just X's from the past, but there are some jealous and envious people out there. This is collective. Now, this came out with death. So I'm seeing that, just be aware. This doesn't always mean a physical death. It can, I have to be clear, but this doesn't always mean a physical death. But what I'm seeing with this is that death is coming to these people that are just jealous and envious and trying to give you this energy to your union, sending up those negative shots or whatever. That season is coming to an end. That's closing out. That darkness and all that other stuff, collective, that is closing out. All these jealous and envious haters, their time is coming to an end. They will not have the time to be sending you those shots because life is getting ready to start sending them shots. So they ain't gonna be able to keep up with their own life and still trying to wreak havoc in yours too. So fret not, soul tribe. Your time and your justice and your peace is coming. And some of these people, jealous and envious people, possible exes from the past, they're mad because you're not interested. And good job, Soul Tribe, because I am seeing that a lot of you guys have healed, you have leveled up, you have actually been doing the work, and it shows. Again, this spiritual journey is not like a religious journey. You can't hide this. And it's not about, what anyone else's interpretation of anything is. It's about your own personal walk. And if you're not doing the work, it's going to show. If you're doing the work, it will also show. Either your tree's going to have fruit or nah. Yes or no. That's it. Cut or dry. So, for those of you that are aligning and you are doing the work, yeah, you got some people that may be a little salty because you have new love. Now, some people are a little salty because you have new love and they were trying to send out some shots. Again, I was redirected back to this power couple up here and for my divine unions that know that you guys are in a divine union. Your levels, your commitment may be leveling up in this season. Also, what I would like to say, that let you guys know, with this root chakra and sex magic, that also came out. So I do need to make this aware because again in this season you have some people doing some funky stuff with some funky energy, messing around with magic and spells and foolery without even really knowing what they're doing or the consequences behind that. Which is, I would really recommend y'all do y'all due diligence and do your research before you want to go start playing around with that stuff because it will backfire on you. It's not worth it. But yes, again, some of you guys may be feeling the effect when it comes down to intimacy, because see, your root chakra, that deals with your intimacy. That's your hoo-ha, your genital, your love and things like that. So a lot of you divine couples out here, you may be kind of feeling a little not so spicy in the bedroom these days. But just know that you guys are actually getting revitalized. And I'm seeing that with this honeymoon stage. So I guess, in this next season, for my divinely united couples, you guys may be experiencing a lot more passion coming up in this season. You may have to just push through this energy with these blockages. And it's possible some people may be doing sex magic and thinking about you or your partner or doing something weird, but we're not talking about the weirdos. It's also this sex magic can be a good thing. You can actually use this energy, harvest this energy for what it was intended for. Just consider this. If it's powerful enough to create a human life, then it's also powerful enough to bring life to your manifestations. But you want to be careful how you use this energy. Again, anything that you use for light wonderful. If you use this energy for dark, it will backfire and you can actually attract demons. So be careful if you want to start tapping into this energy. If you would like me to do more segments on it, I can definitely break it down to you a little bit more in detail. But yes, for those of you who know about this and want to use this to actually, in a positive way, where both people and both parties are in agreement to, this and everything else, then by all means go for it. It'll only enhance, your manifestations and your unity. So, and for those of you who are trying to do sex magic with this jealous, envious spirit, trying to, keep people stuck and, trapped and all that nonsense, you're getting ready to go down. So don't say you have not, don't say you haven't been warned. This is not the time for that. Yes, but a lot of you guys out here are learning your lessons. So good job with that as well. There's possible, okay. Since this is a collective reading, I am putting out the messages, and also with these collective readings, that's with any reader. When you're doing a collective reading, Spirit is going to give you the messages that the collective needs most. So for all of you that your life is going fabulous and you're enjoying this bountiful harvest season and your love life is great and you're happy and you're full of self-love and you're feeling pretty and you're beautiful and you're glowing up, hats off to you, Queen, King. I see you. Glow up and keep it pushing. Pay it forward and help somebody else's light to come on. For those of you that are struggling and you need a little bit of help, I guess this is kind of what these messages are for you guys. Yeah, again, I am seeing that, there is someone in the collective, in your energy. This person does not know how to love. So just be aware, because I also have watch your back, and confidence. So for some of you guys out here, you may be starting to see some red flags. And within those red flags, you may need to have the confidence to actually speak up for yourself and not get caught up too deeply into a situation that is not worthy of you or your time. So in that situation, for whoever I'm speaking to with that, just, be aware. You're not crazy. You're not tripping. Trust your internal alarm system that's going off. It's happening for a reason. Okay. Okay. I'm going to start wrapping this up in a minute. Be aware. There's a possible earth sign energy. That would be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It's earth sign energy. But snake came out right behind it. So just be aware. I didn't pull the cards. It's not, it's not personal. This is general. But this is what's here. So I have to call it how I see it. So be aware of that energy. Be aware of low vibrational earth signs in this season. They may be up to no good, and they may be trying to steal something from you. They may, and again, remember, thieves don't only come to steal money or valuables, like, tangible valuables. They come to steal time, dreams, visions, energy, lots of things. So just be aware of, low vibrational earth signs right about now. There's some people that may actually be wanting you to remember the good times that you had with them, the good times of the connection or whatever. And yeah, again, they may be missing you, and they may be in regret in this season, and feeling the loss or the disconnect of the connection. But your angels are helping you in this season. So for some of you, actually, I am seeing in regards to, this is stuck together. Psalms 91, I know that's right, though. Now, for some of you, you may be getting new beginnings and reconciliations in some of those traumatized areas. Others of you, you are being protected from new beginnings in this season from those types of energies. So you apply it how it resonates. But my Psalms 91 card, that's my mom's protection. I don't know if you can see that. Whenever you have the time, I would recommend, for those of you who do have access to a Bible or even the internet, look up Psalms 91. I don't know who I'm speaking to you in the collective right now, but for those of you that I am speaking to in the collective right now, that resonates with, and it was 334 actually. on the clock when I started talking about this. So, yeah, for some of you guys, you may need to have your Bible open on Psalms 91 for about 30 days or so if you're experiencing like extra heavy spiritual attacks or extra heavy energies around your home. And just clear out, use some Palo Santo. I would recommend right now instead of sage because sage is going to get rid of everything. And for this particular person or group of people in the collective that I'm speaking to right now, your ancestors are all around you, and the spirit realm that loves and means you well are helping you and guiding you through this process at this time. So yeah, Psalms 91 collective, that may actually be a good one for that to come out. And it was stuck to new beginnings. So again, some for some of you guys, new beginnings are being blocked, and for others of you, you know what, I should actually probably take that. Oh, you know what, I could send this. For all of you guys that actually wanted to see the spread live, again, I'll put the link to my YouTube channel. Yeah. Also, yeah, for some of you guys, let me see. Yeah, just be aware. Some of you guys, again, need to speak up and stand in be confident, stand in your power, and stand your ground about getting caught up in third-party situations. You are more than enough. A lot of times, we go so hard trying to convince someone else that we're worthy of their love that we don't stop to make sure that they're worthy of ours. So don't go any harder for these people that are not investing that same kind of energy into you. And you can feel it when it's genuine. You can also feel it when it's not. So take heed and move accordingly. Yeah, the Six of Wands. And I'm seeing also this Queen of Wands. And also I'm seeing right here this Empress. And I also have, and I also have the Three of Swords. And I'm seeing the Ace of Cups right here. So I was stopping there at the Ace of Cups because I wasn't going to go too deep again. I'm getting ready to cut this off. But yes, I am just seeing off rip. Possible fire signs. Fire signs have been coming up a lot in people's spreads. This could represent a lot of things because I'm getting a lot of energy from this particular card right now. So again, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. But you guys are the focal point in a lot of people in the collective's energy right now. So this could be your energy. This could be someone that you're connected to. Now with this, I'm feeling high vibrational and low vibrational. So you know where you stand and you know apply it how it resonates. So for you fire signs that are out here breaking hearts and doing the most, I am feeling that, that's going to be a no-go for you. And that season is coming to an end because this Three of Swords talks about heartbreak and betrayal. So also, again, some of you fire signs out there may be feeling betrayed in this season. You may be, God forbid, about to be betrayed in this season. So this is a heads up. But depending on where you stand, I do see victory and success. Now, in this situation, though, I see this Three of Swords right here, and then this victory and success, unfortunately, and over here, an Empress. Now, with the Empress over here, could be, still the same energy, but I don't feel like it. The Empress embodies all the energy of all the queens. 37 minutes, I'm going to keep this kind of short, trying to at least. But yes, the Empress embodies all the energy of all the queens. So this Queen of Wands right here normally is mystical. Normally, got to keep it a stack. A lot of times the Queen of Wands represents a mistress or somebody that's kind of like single, or not so much just single, but just kind of like about her own stuff, doing her own thing, doing what she wants, and that's just that. So keep that in mind. Also, could be somebody that is occultish, spiritual, things like that. But I don't know who that part was for. But at any rate, I am seeing that this could mean with this Six of Wands, this is victory and success. So it could be that in regards to a fire sign, someone may be successful at breaking your heart or betraying you. Or someone may... Yeah, someone may be successful at betraying someone in this season, or someone is going to triumph after being betrayed by a fire sign, and ultimately the Empress. Because if you see, I'm not making this up, the person on this horse is looking straight at the Empress. I don't know if you guys could see that. So the Empress, whoever this Empress is, represents to you. Either that's your energy or their energy. But this Empress is getting the victory. So hats off to you, Empress. And it's looking like after heartbreak and betrayal, you're getting the Ace of Cups with this cup of love overflowing. So good job, Empress, Queen of Wands, whoever you are. I hope you're on the up and up because you have victory and success, or you're about to be defeated. So hats off for all of you that are leveling up, period, in the collective into this Empress energy. Again, it's not gender specific, it's energy specific. Hats off to all of you power couples and you divine unions that are coming into alignment in this season. Thank you for tuning in. I'll put my information in the comments. Again, if you would like to support my channel, my podcast, my endeavors, and you want to give us a Sista A Dolla, I greatly appreciate it. My Cash App is $ KAYOHH and the number 1. And I appreciate it. A dollar goes a long way. Again, thank you for your likes, your shares, your love, your subscribes, everything. You guys are amazing. And I hope that you all have a blessed, beautiful, wonderful day. Blessings.